Hey everyone, it's Kai here. So today is a big day. I am officially 1 year on T. Um, Woo! Feels like just yesterday that I was at 6 months. So I decided to, because I was gonna dress up in the same outfit that I was wearing in my first video that I ever did for this vlog. Um, but it is hot AF here today, and I didn't want to wear a sweater. So I wore what I was wearing in my second video, which was it was like 2 weeks in July or whatever, um, last year when I was 2 weeks on T, just to see like the comparison um, between the outfit, the way I wore it then and how I wear it now. Um, yeah, it's definitely a huge change in the way I look, and I even put on my little glasses, which I don't actually wear these glasses anymore. I wear these ones. But here we are. So, I think I want to talk about, well, maybe like in the last 2 months since coming back from New Zealand, um, things have really, there's been a lot of changes happening, maybe not physically so much, but certainly in my own mental adjustment of things, and then also like some big news. So maybe I'll start off with the big news, and then I will talk about all of the other things that have happened in the last year that I didn't really notice as they were happening, but now in watching my videos back, I've been like, oh my god, such baby, so much has happened. Yeah, so I have, first big news, I have my new driver's license and my health card and everything. So I am recognized through the government as Charlie Kaida, and I am male on my ID, and I have been using that ID at the liquor store and stuff, and no one bats an eye, which is great. So now I'm officially in all aspects in my job, and when I apply for anything, all of that is male. And essentially my other names have been somewhat erased. But yeah, so that's really exciting to me. The second big news I've gotten this month is that I have a top surgery date. So that's going to be on December 13th. I have my top surgery. So if I'm not, super active this upcoming Christmas, that's why I'll be recovering. And it's with my preferred surgeon. It's with Dr. Belanger at the GRS clinic in Montreal. So I will be flying up there a couple of days in advance. And then, yeah, that's how I'm going to spend my Christmas vacation, is recovering from top surgery. So that's also very exciting to actually have a date. It's been, it'll be, yeah, it'll be a little over a year from when I started applying to like when I actually have my surgery. And it would have been faster, but where I work in a labor job and I work seasonally, that would have been really like difficult. Like I would have lost a huge chunk of time, and then I'm also in school, so I had kind of asked like mid-November onwards, and they offered me this date, and I was like, that is perfect. I finished school on the 11th, and then I'll have surgery. and then I'm off from life for 6 weeks. So very, very exciting. I'm really looking forward to that. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where to begin. Looking back at those old videos, I was really kind of uncertain. Big change is my voice. My face has widened. I discovered just this past week that I can actually grow a beard if I don't shave my face for 3 days. I have hair that comes up on my cheeks, like it goes right from here all the way down. About 24 hours no shaving in right now, so you can definitely see all the shadowing and everything. And when I grow my beard, I am exclusively gendered as male, even by like, you know, old like people. You know, there's like, I find like too, like you can really tell like when you're like in the service industry or whatever too, because I work a coffee shop job on the weekends, and old people love their using their sirs and ma'ams for everyone, and a lot of the time I confuse people and they just don't say anything. Like you can see them kind of get caught up on it and go, have a good day, and then they would kind of default to ma'am a lot of the time. And just this past weekend it was like exclusively like sir, like guys really talking to me like a guy, like, and also without the facial hair. Sometimes people will approach me, not know what gender I am, and almost look confused by my voice. But when I had my beard not shaven, it was like less confused and more confident. I'm like, this person's a dude. Which, that's cool. I also find there's been like a lot of things in the past couple of months that have kicked up, like physical wise. So like one big thing is like hair growth. So my hair is like pretty coarse and there's a lot of it like everywhere, like even on like this part of my arms. I've never had hair growth there before, and it grows there now. It seems like all of the follicles have like gotten like darker and thicker, and there's like more of them. So like even the hair on my arms, like I always had kind of hairy arms and used to like shave them all the time, and it's just like when it starts to grow in, it's like really really dark and thick. My muscle growth has increased exponentially from where it was, or just like it's more noticeable, in particular like on my forearms and stuff too. Like you can't, but like it just, everything just, there's not a whole lot of fat under there now. It's just like skin and like muscle and coarseness. It's like everything's rougher. I sadly, but I figured this would be a thing eventually, started to get butt hair for like the first time ever, really, that I was like, oh yep, butt hair's coming in. The tops of my legs are hairier, my toes are hairier, I have like hair on my hands and knuckles and stuff, and like a lot of that I remove it, but it's definitely like noticeable. I'm a hairy guy. That's what it kind of comes down to. And then like the hair that started growing in places that I was noticing like 2 months in, that I talked about in my video, is like thicker and coarser and more bushy, like it's voluptuous. So yeah, there's that. I also discovered that being sweaty and having hair growth is not fun. I didn't shave my chest for like a couple of days, like, so I lost my razor, and then so I couldn't shave, and I was like wearing like my binder and stuff at work, And like when the hair starts to grow in on your chest and then it gets sweaty, that is the grossest feeling. I don't understand how guys just have hair and are like sweaty and hairy. Like, it's really not a pleasant feeling at all. Yeah, so I mean, that's kind of like the physical changes side of things. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, just like your feet and your hands and your arms and like everything just kind of like, it's not so soft anymore. Like, everything gets really rough. Like, rough and rugged looking. Like, that guy's skin look. Like, it's, I don't know how to, like, what that is. But your skin changes for sure. I'm really happy in the last year that I didn't get a whole lot of acne. Proud of my skin for that. I think like the keeping on top of the skincare regime right from the get-go, using really good skin products. Like I was using The Ordinary products from Sephora for like moisturizing and washing my face, and that has been really good. The acne that I was starting to get, like that I had on my chest and my back, has subsided exponentially in the past couple of months. So I think like where I would have gotten a lot of acne on my face, it would have kind of been the same thing. But I wasn't using like a really great body wash or anything like that. I was just using like a generic kind of body wash. So I did have like a lot of like chest and back acne, but not so much right now. Yeah, I think the biggest thing for sure is like the mental clarity. Like people don't talk about that enough, but how much more content I feel in myself and how much more confident I feel in myself has been huge. Like words can't really describe the level of impact that, like, I mean, not every trans person medically transitions, but for those who feel like it's an important part of their journey, this has been life-saving for me. And it like makes me feel a lot to think about how I never thought that I would be here, and I never thought that I would get that opportunity, and I would never really get to live my life as myself, and certainly not be accepted. And quite the opposite has been true. I'm living my life more fully now than I ever have, and I think people feel that too. Like I thought that I would be like really unattractive and like people would like find me grotesque or something, and I haven't had that experience. Like people seem to be more attracted to me, and more open with me, and it's like I'm more approachable, I guess, because I'm happier and more confident. I don't know. But everything has actually improved. Like, so all of those things that I was originally nervous about weren't such a big deal. Certainly not with like my support network and the people in my life. And it took some people some time to come around. But I've also like cut out the people in my life who I, who ended up kind of being like transphobic or not being on board and stuff like that. And that's helped a lot too. And I kind of started thinking how those people who I see out in the street, like who come up to me like at the coffee shop or like weird about me or a little bit judgmental or something, like they don't really matter. And I don't really care. Like if they don't come back to my company, I don't care to serve them anyway. But being trans and being able to like live authentically, fully as yourself is a really beautiful, empowering thing. And so like if there's any of you out there who are thinking about coming out, do it, and it might feel really scary and unsafe. And when you're in that in-between phase, which I still am, like I'm still like in puberty, just like later on in puberty at this point, but can still take up to like 2.5 years, 3 years for things to fully settle out and all of the changes to be like fully where they're gonna be. And I'm not gonna say that it's completely easy. Like, that awkward phase is so hard, coming out and telling people and being so vulnerable and having people see that vulnerability and see you in the most raw, authentic way is terrifying. But it ends up being worth it. And so many things just started falling into place in my life in the last year. Like, so many opportunities came up. I have been surrounded by so much love and acceptance and appreciation from people that I didn't anticipate. And that's like really amazing. I have excelled in, because I don't have all of this other baggage in my mind, and I started quickly like kind of cutting things out that were giving me too much anxiety to kind of exist in my trans identity. So like, I quit my job, I cut people out that weren't benefiting, like our relationship wasn't beneficial. I changed things around, and it was kind of like, you have to get on board because this is who I am. And if you don't, then I don't need that. I can't take that on right now because I have too much going on. And because of those things, I've been able to like excel, like I have this job that is, the company is so much more professional and better. And I mean, there's issues with it sometimes too, but like, as a whole, the company is so much better than the previous company I worked for. And I've excelled in school, and I was on Dean's list, and I got to travel to New Zealand on a scholarship, and like, my body is healthier and better, and the health issues that I was having before are just gone. Like, I had all of these issues with like having like polycystic ovaries and all of this kind of stuff, and all of that is just gone. Like, it's like my body needed this. Like, my mind knew, and it knew that something was wrong and needed to change something. And it was just like, all of that just disappeared. Like, I feel more relaxed. I have an easier time enforcing boundaries with people and being like, no, like, I don't need that. And instead of always hiding, because I was always hiding, changing who I was to try and make other people comfortable. And when you start to medically transition, people see that. They're gonna see it. So you can't be anything but yourself. It's like forces you into that way of living. And at times, I'm not gonna lie, like, it felt debilitating, and I wanted to go back in the closet, and I wanted to just like be like, no, I'm gonna detransition, like, I can't handle this. But then I would sit and think about it, and it's like, no, like, you just have to push through it. Just like push through, like, this month. Look at the little changes. And these videos were really helpful to be able to like look at those changes and be like, wow, like, so much is happening, and I don't want to go back there. I want to keep moving forward. But it's been an incredible year, and I'm so thankful to all of you who have stuck by me this year. I will continue making these videos. I think I'm gonna post these publicly, because I also, with everything that's been going on in the world and in the States, and being so grateful that I can transition here fully and have my IDs changed over and have access to medical care, and have my top surgery paid for by medical care, and my testosterone is accessible, and people are accepting. And actually, as you come out more, this is another thing, as you come out more, they embrace you more. Like, it's like people are confused, and then when you're like, nope, I'm a man, they go, oh, makes sense, cool, accept you, and they move on. And like that apprehension made me feel really dysphoric. But when you lean into it and you're just like confident and like, this is who I am, people don't really bat an eye. Like, now I'm at a place where people kind of see that, like, people see that, like, I'm trans potentially, or they're like confused by my gender. But I'm like, I've always been kind of gender fucky anyway. I'm just like, nope, say confidently, like, I'm a man. I'm a short man, but I'm also strong, and I'm kind, and I want other people I want to normalize transness. I want other people who are trans to embrace that and to live fully as yourself in whatever way that means. And if you want to talk to me about it, or if you have a family member who's trans and you want to talk to me about like how you can support them, or you want to know about the steps to take for name change, for documentation change, for getting on hormones, for getting surgery, you know, any of that, I'm more than happy to help. And I will continue making these videos. They may go down more of a path of, rather than updates, just like trans tips. And if there's anything that you guys want me to make a video on, let me know. Because I think that I'm going to be making some content that is related to things that help with dysphoria, or, you know, more so like things that have helped me embrace feelings of euphoria, and how to feel good in being trans, and how to like get through those like awkward, really difficult times, and how to navigate conversations around coming out and going to a new workplace, and, you know, anything like that. And then as I get closer to top surgery, I'll do a couple of videos on preparing for top surgery, and I want to film that process when I like go to Montreal, and yeah. But it's been one hell of a year. I can't believe we're already here. It feels like just yesterday I was like got approved to get on hormones. And it's so easy to get lost in like those little changes and to think not a whole lot is happening. But when you look at it at the end of that year, it's crazy. I'm so thankful to be here. Alright. Happy 1 year, guys. Bye.
Hey everyone, so my name is Charlie, or Kai. I kind of go by Charlie professionally and Kai amongst my friends and family. Hey everyone, it's Kai here. So this is my second video for the vlog. I am officially 2 weeks on testosterone today. Hey guys, so this is officially my 1 month on T video. Hey everyone, it's Kai here. So we have officially made it to 2 months on T. What? Hey everyone, it's Kai here. This is my official 3-month video. 3 months on testosterone.
Hey everyone, it's Kai here. I keep forgetting to do these videos, or not so much I forget, I'm just like really busy. So this is my 4 months on T video. Hey everyone, it's Kai here. So this is my 5 months on T video. Oh, excuse me. So my facial hair is starting to look pretty gnarly. I don't know if it just like looks dirty or what. Hello. So you know me by now. It's Kai. Yeah, so we are officially at 6 months on T today. Half a year. That's crazy. Hey everyone. So today officially marks month 7 on testosterone. Guys, it's Kai. This is my 8-month video. Hey guys, it's Kai here. So this is my 9 months on T video. Hey everyone, it's Kai here. This is my 10.5-month video. Hey everyone, it's Kai here. So today is a big day. I'm officially 1 year on T.